Killing it. You guys still having fun? You guys good? I got a couple more. Very nice. We're going to keep it going. All right. I like this next intro. This next guy consumes more pornography than a Baptist bonfire. Please. I love that. Give it up for Jonathan Dunn, everybody.
I live in Cambridge, Massachusetts, people. And I think it's got to be the most pretentious place in America. You got Harvard and MIT pricks in the same town, you can probably imagine. The other day I saw a sign outside of a restaurant there that said, all unauthorized vehicles will be towed perfunctorily. Perfunctorily. Like I need a pocket dictionary to know where to park up in this bitch. Seriously, I'm reading a sign in a parking lot and I'm having to look up words like it's a Supreme Court opinion. I'm from Alabama, okay? And in Alabama, you don't see signs with shit like perfunctorily in it. You see signs that are easy to understand, like no shirt, no shoes, no service. Or please remember to flush after use. Or my personal favorite, never shake a baby. I saw that one on a bulletin board in the Jefferson County Courthouse. Why would you put a sign like that inside a courthouse? I mean, if I'd have known that, I'd have never been in the courthouse in the first place. Like, oh, now you tell me. Thanks for the heads up, Jefferson County, because now I know not to shake the baby. I don't know why, because the sign doesn't say, but I'm not going to shake the next one. So growing up in Alabama, we didn't have a lot of money. My family was poor. My dad was a bathroom attendant in an airplane lavatory. My mom worked at a strip club as a bouncer. So naturally, I became a biochemist. So everybody's on MySpace now. People are always asking me, dude, you on MySpace? You want to be my MySpace friend? No! But I will be sure to sign up next time I think to myself, it'd be great if I had a graphical illustration of what a loser I am. Oh, look, I have 2 friends. And I can look at pictures of all the parties they didn't invite me to. This is great. MySpace is my favorite website to surf while I cut myself in the bathtub. So I was reading this article on Slate.com the other day called 10 Ways to Tell If Your Man is Gay. Interesting thing about the article, making love to another dude, not on the list. Didn't crack the top 10. Maybe next year. You'd think it'd be at least in the top 2, So, but, apparently not. So ladies, if you catch your man getting all broke back with his extra special cowboy friend, or 3 male strippers in latex cod pieces, don't panic. That's not conclusive. But if he's distant and aloof was on the list for some reason. Distant and aloof doesn't prove that your man is gay, okay? It proves he's a man. If all of a sudden he wants to get chatty about the last episode of Desperate Housewives, or the new dust ruffle you bought, or a man's hairy scrotum, that's when you should panic. Okay. So one of the first things you learn when you start doing comedy is that you got to talk about what you know. You got to come from the heart. Which is why I have a solid half hour on internet porn and masturbation. And I'm going to do that for you guys right now. At first I was really pissed off that internet porn only comes in like 8-second clips. But then I realized that that is the perfect length. Because speed is the name of the game, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time to sit there doing that all day, I have a life. I have comic books to read. And I can't just stand on some strange woman's fire escape peering into her window all night long. What if the cops roll up? You know, the first time you do it, you can probably explain it away. But after like 2 dozen, they start to see through your ruse. They're like, Mr. Dunn, we have the place surrounded. Drop the Vaseline and get down here. I'm just kidding, I don't use Vaseline. I use WD-40 because that's manly. And I do manly things. Like when I pluck my eyebrows, I use needle nose pliers because that is manly. I exfoliate with a belt sander. I give myself a Brazilian wax with super glue and duct tape. Because that gets all the taint hair, am I right? Ladies don't like the taint hair. That's what Mama always told me. So you guys might be surprised to find out that I just broke up with my girlfriend. Like 5 years ago. And I'm still in that weird phase, you know, that awkward phase where I'm still standing in her front yard at night with binoculars and a steno pad writing down what time the lights go on and off. You know, that getting over you phase. I tried to talk about her problems, I did. She would immediately fly off the handle. She'd be all like, oh, what are you doing hiding under my car? And the judge said you're supposed to be 1,000 feet from me. And then she's all like, help, let me out of the trunk, you bastard. I think the name calling is really unnecessary. I mean, grow up, you know? But I still love her, so it's hard sometimes, watching her shag other dudes on the internet. It's like I used to be her boyfriend, you know, but now I'm just a fan. All right, that's it for me. Thanks, everybody.
Jonathan Dunn. Oh, yeah.